So a pleasant afternoon, everybody. Welcome to reading comprehension class for today. It's already 5:04 in the afternoon. So gladly, there are 10 kids this evening. I am hoping that other kids will be joining us later on. So teacher hopes that everybody is doing good and feels good today. So we will be learning and we will be reading new set of stories today. And afterwards, as usual, questions will be raised for us or for me to test if you have understand our reading selection for this afternoon. So allow me to share my screen. So we will be using the learning material coming from the K5 learning site. So I just downloaded this material online using or from the k5learning.com. So these are reading comprehension worksheets. Okay. So we will be having a new story for this afternoon. Our first story is about the coat. Okay. We have here the coat. I hope we are not yet finished with this story because we have finished reading and discussing many stories already. Okay, look at this one. This is a coat. When are we going to use a coat? When are we going to use a coat? Are we going to use a coat if we go to school or if we go to the mall? Anybody? Yes, Catherine.
In the winter?
Okay, during winter, we are going to use coat. Okay, what's the color of the coat in here, Catherine? What's the color?
It's yellow.
Yes, it's close to yellow. Do you have a coat, Catherine?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay. Especially if the weather is cold, if we feel cold, we are going to use a coat. So we will be reading the story. I'll be asking Catherine first to read. Catherine?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go on.
The coat. I think you saw put on your warm coat, Joe. Mom said. It is very cold, and there is so much snow on the ground. You might get a cold and get sick. I'm nice and warm. I don't need to wear a coat, Joe said. I think you do. In here, we have a big fire burning. Outside, there is a cold wind blowing. Without a coat, you'll be very cold. Joe thought he knew best, so he went outside without a coat. The next day, he woke up and sneezed. Then he couched. He did not feel well. He had a cold. He had to stay in bed. Joe's friends were playing hockey on the frozen pond, but Joe was too sick to go. In his warm bed, Joe talked about
Hello,
how
Miss. I'm sorry. I might.
she. His mom brought him some soup to make him feel better. She wanted to cheer him up, so she asked, "What he want for Christmas? Joe said he want a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat, so he would not catch any more colds.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Catherine.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay, I can remember that we were able to discuss this one before. Okay, but never mind. Let's have this story again. Okay. Um, Catherine and everybody, this word we read this as wanted. Okay, this is wanted. Okay, this one we just read this as ask. Ask. What else? Okay, this one this is sneeze. Sneeze. This one cough. Cough. Okay, so just those words. So if you notice, sneeze, cough, these are verbs that are in the past tense or written or constructed in the past form of the verb. So again, thank you, Catherine, for reading it well. Okay, I'm happy to see the progress that you have continually showing the class. Okay, thank you again.
Thank you too, teacher.
Yes, you're welcome. So I'll be asking few more kids to read the story. Okay, how about, okay, Tristan, are you ready to read?
Yes.
Okay, very ready. Go, Tristan.
Okay, the coat. I think you should put on your warm coat, Joe. Mom said. It is very cold and there is so much snow on the ground. You might catch a cold and get sick. I'm nice and warm. I don't need to wear a coat, Joe said. I think you do. In here we have a big fire burning. Outside there is a cold wind blowing. Without a coat, you'll be very cold. Joe thought he knew best, so he went outside without a coat. The next day, he woke up and sneezed. Then he coughed. He did not feel well. He had a cold. He had to stay in bed. Joe's friends were playing hockey on the frozen pond, but Joe was too sick to go. In his warm bed, Joe talked about how much fun he was missing. Joe's mom brought him some soup to make him feel better. She wanted to cheer him up, so she asked what he wanted for Christmas. Joe said he wanted a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat, so he would not catch any more colds.
Tristan, how do you read this word?
Want,
Wanted.
wanted,
Come again.
wanted.
Okay, this word.
Miss? Wine,
Wind. Wind.
wind.
Okay. Thank you, Tristan. You did great also. Very, very good.
Miss, excuse me. Sorry, I'm late to join the Zoom, Miss. Okay, thank
So,
you.
it's okay, Grace. Okay, again, we read this word as wind. Wind. The other word, this one is wanted. Wanted. Okay? So what is the title of the story? What is the title of the
The
story?
coat.
So it is about the coat. So what's the name of the boy in the story?
Joe.
Joe.
Okay, so the boy's name, can you say it in English? I mean, answer me in complete sentence. What is the name of the little boy?
The name of the little boy is Joe.
Okay, very good. And the So it is his mother that is asking him to wear a coat. Every time or if Joe will go outside. But did Joe listen to his mother? Did Joe listen to his mother?
No.
Oh, Joe is
Okay.
not listening.
Yes, that's good, Justin. Because he insisted that I'm nice and warm. Joe insisted that don't worry, mother. I am nice and I feel warm. I don't need to wear a coat. But what did his mother said? What did his mother said? He said that here inside the house we have a big fire burning. So that big fire burning gives warmth to everyone inside the house. So outside there is a cold wind blowing. So the temperature outside is not the same inside their house. So mother said, without a coat, you'll be very cold. So just like Kristen said, Joe did not listen to his mother. So what did Joe do? He went outside without a coat. The next day, what happened to him? The next day, what happened to Joe?
Joe woke up and sneezed.
Yes,
He
what?
coughed.
Yes. So keep on sneezing and he kept on coughing. So he did not feel well that day. So what happened? He had a cold. So since he had a cold, he had to stay in bed. His friends are playing hockey outside. Can Joe join his friends? Can Joe join his friends?
No.
No,
Yes. He cannot
he was
join
too
his
sick.
friends. Yes, it was here. Was too sick to go. So Joe was thinking of the fun that he was missing. So on that day, what did his mother prepare? Aside from Tristan, aside from Inda and Catherine, and what the other kids to answer. Aside, okay, during that day when Joe was not feeling good, what did his mother do? His mother,
Found some soup.
yes, Mariana.
His mother brought some soup for him.
Yes, that's right. And what else? She was asking Joe if what present or what gift does he want to receive. So what was his dream gift or what does he want?
He wanted a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat.
Yes, he wanted a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat. So we can say that Joe already realized that I need to follow my mother. Okay. Because mothers knows best, right? They really know what is best for their children or for their kids. Okay, aside from that one, Joe already knew that, oh, I need a hat to cover my head. I need some gloves to cover my hand. And I need a coat to cover my body. Okay. How about you? Are you like Joe that you disobey your parents, your mother, or you usually follow your mother?
Yes,
Alfonso.
yes,
Okay. Are you like Joe?
not really.
Not really. You usually follow your mother.
and also half obey.
Come again, come again.
A half not obey and a half of obey.
Yeah, okay. But you know, it pays to obey and respect our mothers, right?
Yes.
Yes, always, all the time. Okay. So before we move to the questions, I'll be asking one more kid to read the story again. Okay, I hope Aaron is ready now to read. Aaron.
The coat. Until you so put on your warm coat, Joe. Mom said, it is very cold, and there is so much snow on the ground. You might catch a cold and get sick. I'm nice and warm. I don't need to wear a coat, Joe said. Until you go in here, we have a big fire burning. Outside there is a cold wind blowing. Without a coat, you'll be very cold. Joe dropped his new vest, so he went outside without a coat. The next day, he woke up and sneezed. Then he coughed. He did not feel well. He had a cold. He had to stay in bed. Joe's friends were playing hockey on the frozen pond, but Joe was too sick to go in his warm bed. Joe wrote about how much fun he was missing. Joe's mom brought him some soup to make him feel better. She wanted to cheer him up, so she asked what he wanted to for Christmas. Joe said he wanted a scarf, glove, and a warm hat, so he would not get any more colds.
Yes, that's good. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you.
Okay, that's very good also of you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let us read now or let us answer now to the different comprehension questions. Okay, let's answer now the different comprehension questions. Mariana, would you like to read question number 1?
What was the weather like outside?
Yes. Okay. So what was the weather like outside? What was the weather like outside? Okay. Any one of you who would like to answer, maybe you can raise your hand, or maybe you can directly open your microphone so that I can call you. What was the weather like outside? Is it sunny? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it raining? Yes, Aaron. Yes, Aaron.
That is cold, maybe.
Okay, the weather is cold, right? Okay, that's why they need a coat to cover their body. Okay, Aaron, read question number 2.
Why doesn't Joe think he needs a coat?
Okay, teacher will read it again. Why doesn't Joe think he needs a coat? Why doesn't Joe think he needs a coat? Yes, Alfonso?
Because he's thinking of he's already nice and warm.
Yes, okay, that's good. Thank you for noting it down, Alfonso. Joe, okay, that's correct. Very good. Joe thinks that he doesn't need a coat. It's because he feels good. He feels warm. He feels nice. So, oh, mother, I don't need anything. I feel good. I feel nice. I feel warm. I don't need a coat. So that is the answer for question number 2. Thank you, Alfonso.
You're welcome.
Okay. Catherine, I just want you to read, okay? Just read Catherine, number 3.
What happened when Joe went out without a car?
Okay. What happened when Joe went out without a coat? Yes, Tristan was raising his hand. Very good. Yes, Tristan.
Okay. The answer is he will be get sick, get a cold.
Yes, that's correct, Tristan. He went outside. So what happened? Got sick. He got cold. So he was coughing. Very good. Okay, Tristan, read number 4. Question number 4.
Okay. Why did Joe decide he want for Christmas?
Okay.
Okay, I will repeat. Why did Joe decide he wanted for Christmas?
Before we answer that one, let me ask first the class. What was Joe asking for Christmas? What was Joe asking for Christmas? Yes, Catherine.
He won a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat.
Yes, very good, Catherine. Thank you also for noting it. So those are the 3 things that Joe wants to have on Christmas. Okay, a hat to cover the head, some gloves, and a coat. Okay, let me ask you, anybody from the class, why did Joe decide that he wanted those things? Why did Joe decide that he wanted those things mentioned? Okay, yes. Okay, can I hear first from you, Mariana?
Because he would not catch any more colds.
Yes. I'll hear also from Alfonso, okay? Alfonso, how about you?
Because he want to if his mom wants to use the coat,
Yes.
then he used all of the all of the clothes that used for snow.
Okay. Use during snow or for winter. Okay. That's a good answer, Alfonso. Thank you. And Mariana also answered it right. Okay, that's also good. Okay, so that uh, Joe wanted all those things so that he can go outside during the snow time. And Mariana said he can have something that will protect him from having cold or from having any from getting sick. Okay. So that is the last question for this story. So it is a beautiful story. So it is about the coat. So the name of the little boy is Joe. Okay, first, he was very brave enough to say that he doesn't want a coat, but later on, he disobeyed his mother. So what happened? He got sick. Then he saw his friends playing, very happy, enjoying their playtime, but he cannot join them. So he said that I wanted a scarf, some gloves, and a warm So he would not catch any more colds. Okay, very, very good. Okay, everybody is doing good tonight. Okay, especially for those who answered the comprehension question. Okay, I'll close this one now because let's move to another story, okay? Okay, the next story is quite long also. Okay, it's a two-page story just like the first one. Let us have the clean park. Okay, the clean park. Before we read that one, I would like to talk to Enda. Hi, Enda.
Hi, Miss.
Hey, have you visited a park near your place?
The park?
Yes. Do you have a park near your place, near your home, or in school?
In
No. Yes, in the or maybe
I have park in my home.
you have a park near your home. Okay. So do you go to the park with your family or with your friends or classmates?
The park is on the left of my house.
Wow, that's very near. So I guess you can visit the park most of the time. Okay. So what can you see in the park, and what are the things that you can see in the park?
Yeah, I have seen the flower, of course.
Yes, that's very good.
The grass.
Yes, there are many grasses also. Are there many people joining you in the park?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for that, and
You're welcome, Miss.
okay, okay, how about Alfonso?
Yes.
Do you usually visit the park with your family or friends?
Yes.
Do you play in the park?
Yes.
Or do you eat in the park? Maybe have some picnic like that. Do you have to experience that?
No.
Oh, okay, you just hang in there, breathe fresh air, just like that.
Yes. Fresh air from outside.
Okay, fresh air from the outside. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Alfonso.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we will be reading, or we will be finding out why is it called the clean park. Okay, so I'll be asking new set of kids to read it. Why are the other kids not opening their camera? Okay. Farrell, is Felicia here? Is Felicia with you?
Yes, Miss. Hello, Miss.
Okay. I'll ask you to read, Felicia.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, go on.
The clean park. Tyler asked his mom if he could ride his bike to the park. As long as you wear the helmet when you are riding, she said. When Tyler got to the park, it was filled with people holding garbage bags. A lot of his friends were there, and so were some of his teachers. His friend Bella said, "Everyone is pitching in and cleaning the park today." She asked Taylor if he would help. Taylor said, sure, and asked for a garbage bag. There was garbage everywhere, Tyler picked up candy wrappers, juice pouches, newspapers, and apple cores. It was really gross. After an hour, he had filled 3 garbage bags. His friends filled a lot of garbage bags too. When everyone was finished, one of the teachers loaded the filled garbage bags into his pickup truck to take them to the dump. The park looked great. They put up signs around the park that read, "Please place garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean." The teachers brought pizza and lemonade for everyone who helped clean the park. After they ate, Tyler and his friends made sure to put their garbage into the garbage cans.
Okay. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, Phyllis.
Miss.
Okay, so Felicia was able to read it well, so that's good. I'll be asking another kid now before I discuss the content of the story. So I hope other kids, I hope other kids will be, you know, I hope other kids will be are reading also while I am asking someone to read it to everybody. Okay, Josephine, are you ready to read?
Yes, miss.
How are you?
I'm good, miss.
Okay, start reading now.
The clean park. Taylor asked his mom if he could ride his bike to the park. As long as you wear your helmet when you are riding, she said. When Tyler got to the park, it was filled with people holding garbage bags. A lot of his friends were there, and so were some of his teacher. His friend Bella said, everyone is pitching in and cleaning the park today." She asked Taylor if he would help. Taylor said, "Sure," and asked for a garbage bag. There was garbage everywhere. Tyler picked up candy wrappers, juice pouches, newspapers, and apple apple cores. It was really gross. After an hour, he had filled 3 garbage bags. His friends filled a lot of garbage bags too.
Okay, Josephine, this is pouches. Pouches. Josephine, it's not yet done.
When everyone was finished, one of the teachers loaded and filled garbage bags into his pickup truck to take them to the dump. The park looked great. They put up signs around the park that read, Please place garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean." The teachers bought pizza and lemonade for everyone who helped clean the park. After they ate, Tyler and his friends made sure to put their garbage into the garbage cans.
Oh, very good. Okay. Thank you, Josephine, for reading it well too.
You're welcome, miss.
Okay. So the title of our reading selection is We Have the Clean Park. So the little boy's name in the story is we have Tyler. So one afternoon, Okay, or one day, Tyler was asking his mom if he could ride his bike to the park. So the mother will just permit Tyler to go to the park if Tyler will be wearing a helmet. Okay? For what is the helmet? Okay, the helmet will be the one, not will be the one. A helmet will be used to protect your head from any injury or any accident. Okay, upon arriving at the park, what did Tyler notice? Okay, upon arriving at the park, what did Tyler notice? He noticed that okay,
All holding garbage bags.
yeah, so the park is filled with people holding garbage bags. So in other words, there are many people in the park. Okay. What are the people doing? They are holding garbage bags. Okay. So a lot of his friends, so there are many of his friends that are there. And he was also to see some of his teachers. What is the name of Tyler's friend? What is the name of Tyler's friend?
Bella.
Yes, that's good, Catherine. Her name is Bella. What did Bella said?
Everyone is pitching in and cleaning the park today.
Okay. So, that's the line of Bella, and she is asking if Tyler could help them. Okay. That's the Tyler said, "No, I cannot help you." Did he said those words? "Oh, I cannot help you clean the park."
No, he say yes.
Yes, he said yes. He said sure. Okay, thank you, Catherine. So, okay, so since the people in the park are holding garbage bags, what are they going to do? They are going to clean the park. Okay, so there was garbage anywhere. There are many garbage anywhere. So what are some of the garbage that Tyler picked up? What kind of garbage did Tyler pick up?
There are candy wrappers, juice pouches, newspapers, and apple cores.
Yeah, so those are some of the garbage. Candy wrappers. Of course, if you eat some candy, okay, it cannot be avoided that other kids or other people will just throw the wrapper. Okay, if you will drink juice, if you finish drinking, aside from, oh, I mean, instead of throwing in the garbage can, they just throw it anywhere. Okay, there are also newspapers and apple cores. So it was really gross. Okay, meaning it's not clean. It's not good to look at. Okay, so just after an hour, okay, can you imagine that he had filled 3 garbage bags? Okay, again, after 1 hour, Tyler was able to fill up 3 garbage bags. And his friends also filled a lot of garbage bags too. Okay, so imagine how many garbage are present in the park. Okay, they are able to, okay, to collect the garbage. Okay, so when everyone was finished, so one of the teacher filled the garbage bags into his pickup truck. Okay, so the teacher put okay, the teacher loaded the garbage bags into the pickup truck and take them to the dump. Okay, so the park looked great. What do we mean by that? The park look great. Is the park clean or not? If you say
The
those.
park is very clean.
Yes, very good, Catherine. The park is very clean. What sign? They put up signs around the park. And what is the sign? What is that sign? The sign reads, or the sign read,
Please place your badge in badge cans and help keep the park clean.
yes, that's very good, Catherine. Okay, I hope other kids can also read that one. How about Honey? What does the sign read?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, what does the sign read?
Please, read.
They put up signs around the park. And what does the sign read? Okay, the one that you started reading a while ago, Honey. The sign read as, please.
Please place your garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean.
Okay, read it again.
Please place garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean.
Okay, what are we going to do with our garbage or waste material? We are going to put it in garbage can. Okay. Yes, and everyone should help keep the park clean. After cleaning, one of the teacher bought. What did the teacher
Pizza.
bought? Yes,
and
pizza and
lemon.
yes, and that is for whom?
Everyone will help clean the park.
Yeah, very good, Honey. After eating, what did Tyler and his friends do?
His friend made sure to put their garbage into the garbage cans.
Yes. Okay. So after eating, Tyler makes sure that they are going to put their garbage into the garbage can. Yes, very good. Thank you so much, Honey.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, so good. You were able to answer my question. Okay. So I'll be asking maybe one or two more kids to read the story. Okay. I'll have first, before I'll go to Alfonso, I will try to call Rasa. Rasa. Okay. If not Rasa, how about Mariana?
Yes, miss.
Okay. For a while. Um, Rasa, hello.
Hello,
Mariana. Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Mariana, we will have Rasa first, okay? Okay. Rasa, please read now.
Okay, miss. The clean park. There asked his mom if he could ride his bike to the park. As long as you're where you heard when you are reading, Rick, she said. When they got on the park, it was filled with people holding bags. A lot of these friends were there, and so were some of the teachers. His friend Bella said, everyone is participating in a cleaning the park today. She asked Tyler if he would help. Tyler said sure and asked for a bear bag. There was bear everywhere. They're picking up candy wrappers.
Rasa, pick up.
They pick dashboard, new papers, and apple cores. It was really gross. After an hour, he had fried 3 garbage bags. His friends fears a lot of garbage bags too.
Okay, Rasa, field.
Feared.
Field. Okay, go on.
Feared. When everyone was finished, one of the teacher loaded the 4 garbage bags into his pickup truck to take them to the dump. The park looked great. They put up things around the park that read, "Please place garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean." The teachers bought pizza and lemon for everyone who helped clean the park. After they ate, Taylor and his friend made sure to put their garbage into the garbage cans.
Okay, this one is garbage cans. Okay, cans. Okay, thank you for trying. Thank you, Rasa.
Garbage can.
Yes, cans.
You're welcome.
Okay, Alfonso, please read now.
Okay. The clean park. Tyler asked his mom if he could ride his bike to the park. As long as you wear your helmet when you are riding, she said. When Tyler got to the park, it was filled with people holding garbage bags. A lot of his friends were there, and so were some of his teachers. His friend Bella said, "Everyone is pitching in and cleaning the park today." She asked Tyler if he would help. Tyler said, "Sure," and asked for a garbage bag. There was garbage everywhere. Tyler picked up candy wrappers, juice pouches, newspapers, and apple cores. It was really gross. After an hour, he had filled 3 garbage bags. His friends filled a lot of garbage bags too. When everyone was finished, one of the teachers loaded the filled garbage bags into his pickup truck to take them to the dump. The park looked great. They put up signs around the park that read, "Please place garbage in garbage cans and help keep the park clean." The teachers brought pizza and lemonade for everyone who helped clean the park. After they ate, Tyler and his friends made sure to put their garbage into the garbage cans.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for reading it well, Alfonso.
You're welcome, and thank you also.
Yes. Okay, we will be answering now the different comprehension questions. Okay, so number 1. So if you want to answer, you can raise your hand or maybe you can just open directly your microphone. Okay, number 1. What were people holding when Tyler got to the park? What were people holding when Tyler got to the park?
They are holding a garbage can.
Yes. Okay, holding garbage cans. Because what are they going to do, Tristan?
They want to cleaning the park.
Okay, they want to clean the park because it's very dirty and there are many garbage around. Yes. Okay, question number 2. What were Tyler's friends and teachers doing at the park? What were Tyler's friends and teachers doing at the park? Okay, just like what Tristan answered, anybody? You can just say it again. What were Tyler's friends and teachers doing at the park? Please raise your hand. Okay, yes, Alfonso.
Tyler's friends and teachers were cleaning the park.
Okay, very simple. Yeah, okay, very simple. They are cleaning the park. Okay, question number 3. Rasa, please read question number 3. Okay, maybe Mariana would like to read number 3.
Where was Tyler's teachers taking the breakfast?
Okay. Maybe you want to answer that one, Mariana. Where was Tyler's teacher taking the garbage?
Tyler's teacher took the garbage in his pickup.
Okay. Put everything in the pickup then. Where will the teacher dump? Where will the teacher bring the garbage? At the? Yes, at the dump or dump site. Okay, Mariana, still you for question number 4. You just read.
What did everyone do after they had pizza and drank lemonade?
Yes, I'll be reading it again. What did everyone do after they ate pizza and drank lemonade? What did everyone do after they ate pizza and drank lemonade? Yes, Catherine.
They are put their garbage into the garbage can.
Yes. Okay, very good. That's correct. Thank you, Catherine.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay, so after eating, they are cleaning. Okay, they're cleaning their plate. They're putting or throwing their garbage into the garbage can. So that is our last story for tonight because it's already time. That is the clean part. So I just want to say it again. The first story, which is the quote, tells us or telling us to obey our mothers. Okay. If it's cold outside, you wear something to protect yourself, okay? Then the next story, which is clean park, we should put our garbage into the garbage can, into the correct garbage can. Okay, we should always, what do you call that one? Observe cleanliness in everywhere we go. Okay, so I hope everybody, what do you call that one? Okay, I hope everybody is, or everybody learned something from our discussion today. So yes, we only have two stories, but those stories are really really good. So I'll be meeting the class again on Monday for our grammar class. Hopefully, nothing will interrupt us next meeting. Okay? I'm very happy to be with you all. Thank you so much. Okay? I'll see you kids next meeting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Catherine. Thank you, Manny Sundara. Bye, Aaron. Thank you, Mariana.
Goodbye, Miss.
Bye, Claudie, Tristan, Farah, Rehan. Bye-bye, Enda. You have a next class after this? You have a class?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Who will be your teacher? Or what subject are you going? What subject will it be? We will have English class, Mandarin, Teacher Samira.
Writing class, writing class.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, thank you. I'll see you next meeting. Thank you, kids.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I'll stop recording now.